just a matter of experiencing it.
That is
I,
beautifully said.
yeah, yeah.
It's
This
so
is what
true.
I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so true. And this is also aligned with the quantum physics as well. And if you know, there's a famous experiment called double slit experiment. Actually, I want to share with you today as well because it's so incredibly powerful. This is exactly what we just talked about. Whatever we believe, it becomes our reality. This is not we're just saying it, right? This is aligned with the science. This is aligned with uh, the physics, quantum physics. This is one of those most famous experiment, and I think I'll share with you. Just hold on a second. Let me get this one sorted. Hmm. Any other things that anyone want to share for the past week? What you be dealing with? What's being happening? Oop, oop.
For me, I am present for something that you just said, that everything we believe it's our reality.
Mm,
Um, as a sentence, it seems to be short and easy, but in life, Jane, this cost me a lot of work.
mm,
Yani, yesterday, someone was posting, don't look for the result, look for what you have changed. I told him, have you experienced this in life? He said, what do you mean? I said, what is strange for you? and and we had a conversation, and I called him. I just like to have such a conversation. And he discovered at the end that since years he's thinking the same way that he used to think. And just because by posting something I came to his way, we have a discussion. And he said, Selma, yani, I will buy the book that you recommended. I always recommend The Power of the Subconscious Mind.
yeah,
And I believe this is more deep than what I used to think when I posted.
amazing.
So pe- people say it, but they are not aware of it, yani, because I am in it and I know how it tastes in the reality.
That is amazing.
so
Wow.
so yeah, it costs a lot. Yeah.
Mm. But you see, again, there's a commitment here, right? See, you have the awareness. See, both you and Hair and also people who are joining in this community, what we're doing is that we're raising that awareness. See, everything, every call that you join in, you expand it, right? That's why we can receive certain things that other people can't. It's a choice, right? There's no good or bad or right or wrong. It's just a choice. And what you just
Yes.
shared is clearly that way. But again, because you sharing and you are also making something else available for that person because we are helping them building. It's a journey. It's a path. It's not like you choose it, you want it, boom, you're there, right? It takes a bit of time and then takes a bit of accumulation of those moments. Like for example, you exposed him of this book, right? The Power of Subconscious Mind. So then, even though he didn't get it the first time, right? And now he's kind of like, it's already in his conscious mind now. So he's think about it, then he is prepared to go to the next level or the next take the next step to build him up. So that's beautiful. Okay, that's a huge contribution. That's the love. Exactly. That's the love which we are present here for each and every one of us. Because you see, even by each and every one of us choosing love, by choosing being who we are, constantly working ourselves, purifying the mind, and harness the power so we can live and experience harmony and peace on this planet, we make the huge difference. Because by we choosing this, we naturally impact, of course, first shift and change our life to the better. So then we have a much greater power to impact the world positively. And then because of this power, we impact our families, communities, and society, of course, the world at large. This is how everything goes, and this is how beautiful it is. So let's go to that video which I was sharing about the double slit experiment. Okay, I know we shared that before, but again, it's so incredibly powerful. Every time we watch it, there's something else that comes. That's the power. And contemplate on it even. So, Khair, you have some questions? Yeah?
I got something to share.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yes, sorry.
Recently, the past 2 weeks, I've been more present to my life, and take care of other people, like family, friends. Like I had a friend the other day. They were really, really, really depressed. And I was talking to them out of their misery, because like they were really feeling miserable. So, and I reminded them of who they are, what they accomplished in life. And they were moved to tears. They were actually crying, like a lot. And what's it called? They were really upset, and I told them, like, remember who you are, the accomplishments you made. And then as I was doing that, I was remembering the things I did, because I was impacting them. And I shifted them, and I saw them smiling the other day, and I said, keep smiling. Uh, and What's it called? I've been more in tune with my health. Like I recently was at a tennis tournament, and I got to meet new people and made people laugh. And I've been going to the gym more, and I lost a couple weight. Like I lost some weight. And What's it called? I recently met a friend who thinks just like me, and he inspired me to go pray with him at the mosque for Fajr. So I told my dad and my friend, we all went together. We all prayed together, and we were touched, and it was a nice feeling. And I feel like more of a leader, touching friends, touching family, and being more present when I talk to my family, and speaking to them what I'm dealing with and how I should go about things, and advising them. They're advising me, and reaching out for help, and reaching out for advice, and just being present, and thinking more of things I should do now rather than postponing it for later.
Wow.
So, yeah, alhamdulillah.
You just dropped the Powerball.
Yeah.
Okay. This is literally, truly, celebration time. Okay,
Like,
this is exactly what we are talking about earlier, right? Why your mom would also want to come and check it out, and to know more
yeah,
about this is it's nothing out of like we say we did this and that. It's just help you align yourself with your true self, exactly like what you said. Once you aligned, can you see, this is natural, this is just the way you should be, the way your life, the way everything is supposed to be harmoniously. But meanwhile, it's naturally, effortlessly. You didn't need to do anything, you just need to align yourself. Can you see?
absolutely. Yeah,
Right,
even my
there's no
friend.
pushing, no hard way like beating up. It's just like, oh my god, I'm in love, I'm naturally becoming this.
Yeah, vibrating more and being in tune with yourself.
Beautiful, beautiful. This is the power of this work, right? This is why I devote my life to the work which I'm doing. It's really I mean, using word magical, but it's not. It's just like align ourselves. It's supported by science, right? This is
Uh-huh.
the science which I want to share with everyone as well. This is the science, right? If we are really truly aligning ourselves with what is really is this whole thing about being human, what is the best way to support ourselves to experience and also to unfold in this on this planet with whatever experience that we're supposed to experience, the mission that we are here for, the reason we're here for, right? To live with that power and freedom. So by the way, Salma, just to let you know, Khair did a session with me last month, and this is what he's sharing, the kind of shift that he's experiencing. And this is just so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that.
No
And
problem.
I'm in the process of making
Congrats
yeah,
and more transformation, inshallah.
yeah.
You.
That's the foundation. Once we align ourselves, the foundation is set. What happened with the transformation is natural. It's kind of like exponential growth. Something that you just take leaps, you jump, instead of you push like you do the small kind of improvement, so called. Okay, and for me, there's no improvement. There's nothing called improvement, because the moment we use improvement, literally you're beating yourself up, saying I'm not enough, something wrong
Right
with
on.
me, I need to get somewhere. But that's not the truth. The truth is that we affirm who we are at all times, which is right pure love, which is totally enough, which is whole and complete. That's our essence. And that's when we align ourselves with our highest truth, which align ourselves with one with everything, one with God, because God is inside of us. It's never outside of us, right?
Mhm.
That's where you started to even get into prayer, because you are aligning yourself with who you truly are. Because your
Absolutely.
prayer is that prayer, you connecting with yourself, connecting with the divine, connecting with everything there is. Wow,
Very
that is
true.
so
And
powerful.
I don't know if you remember in the IOP, like when we do the poems, you start
Yeah,
yelling,
yeah,
you know the poem, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I did the poem and I started like yelling it out, like screaming it out, and like everyone was shocked. And one friend was like, "Hey, I didn't know you were like that." I was like, "Yeah, man. I woke up, you know,
I'm
and I got
unleashed.
excited."
I'm unleashed.
Yeah, exactly. And it felt great. That was my favorite exercise of the IOP weekend. We had it 2 days ago.
Beautiful, beautiful. Congratulations. I'm so
Thank you.
thrilled.
Thank
Can you,
you. Thank you.
yeah, can you see this is all coming together? Do you know IOP is an amazing, amazing program for
I'm enjoying
structuring,
it.
for you
Mm.
to have a structure in the physical world to structure. And then
Right
with this,
on.
right, with this, we set the foundations. That means over here you shifted, right? And
Right on.
plus the structure, plus further shifting and transformation. It's like everything all together, you go boom. Yeah, you just like exponential growth,
Evolve. Yeah.
quantum leap. This is what we're talking about, right? This is what we're committed to.
Absolutely. Most definitely.
Awesome. Beautiful. Anything else? Anything
I'm
else?
just happy to be here and thank you for your support.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Absolutely welcome. And then I thank you for being who you are, for choosing to being your true self and being love, like being a leader. You know, this means so much. This is not only for people around you or us, this is for the whole world. This is for the universe, because each and every one of us influences the whole universe, right? Each and every
Right.
thought, each and every
Being the
movement.
change we see in the world.
Yeah, I love it. Yes. Okay, great. Anything else? If not, I'll share the video so we can do we'll go through the video one more time, because this is a new, you see, my invitation is look from a completely new space. Okay? Let go of anything that you knew of this video, coming from a new space. There's a phrase called let go, let God. Let go, let God. So I want you to see from over here, see how this is correlated and how we can actually harness this power. Okay, so here it goes. It, here it is. What is going on here? Okay, give me a second. Oh,
No sound. Jane? Jane?
Salma, you have something to say?
I cannot hear the video. There is
Oh,
يعني very very far voice, so
okay.
يعني I cannot hear anything.
Okay, got it. Let me start sharing one more time. Let's use the, okay, got it. I didn't share the computer sound. Got it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I thought so. I thought I would have checked next time. Okay, we're gonna come back, start again.
What they taught us in school isn't really the way it is.
This
And
time?
that our senses are playing tricks on us. You just gotta wonder, What is this reality that we find ourselves in? Quantum physics says it's all just waves of information. Do I believe that? I hope so. Yikes! And here we are, the granddaddy of all quantum weirdness, the infamous double-slit experiment. To understand this experiment, we first need to see how particles, or little balls of matter, act. If we randomly shoot a small object, say a marble, at the screen, we see a pattern on the back wall where they went through the slit and hit. Now, if we add a second slit, we would expect to see a second band duplicated to the right. Now, let's look at waves. The waves hit the slit and radiate out, striking the back wall with the most intensity directly in line with the slit. The line of brightness on the back screen shows that intensity. This is similar to the line the marbles make. But when we add the second slit, something different happens. If the top of one wave meets the bottom of another wave, they cancel each other out. So now there is an interference pattern on the back wall. Places where the two tops meet are the highest intensity, the bright lines, and where they cancel, there is nothing. So, when we throw things, that is, matter, through two slits, we get this, two bands of hits. And with waves, we get an interference pattern of many bands. Good so far. Now, let's go quantum. An electron is a tiny, tiny bit of matter, like a tiny marble. Let's fire a stream through one slit. It behaves just like the marble, a single band. So, if we shoot these tiny bits through two slits, we should get, like the marbles, two bands. What? An interference pattern. We fired electrons, tiny bits of matter through. But we get a pattern like waves, not like little marbles. How? How could pieces of matter create an interference pattern like a wave? It doesn't make sense. But physicists are clever. They thought, maybe those little balls are bouncing off each other and creating that pattern. So, they decide to shoot electrons through one at a time. There is no way they could interfere with each other. But after an hour of this, the same interference pattern is seen to emerge. The conclusion is inescapable. The single electron leaves as a particle, becomes a wave of potentials, goes through both slits, and interferes with itself to hit the wall like a particle. But mathematically, it's even stranger. It goes through both slits and it goes through neither. And it goes through just one and it goes through just the other. All of these possibilities are in superposition with each other. Physicists were completely baffled by this. So they decided to peek and see which slit it actually goes through. They put a measuring device by one slit to see which one it went through and let it fly. But the quantum world is far more mysterious than they could have imagined. When they observed, the electron went back to behaving like a little marble. It produced a pattern of two bands, not an interference pattern of many. The very act of measuring or observing which slit it went through meant it only went through one, not both. The electron decided to act differently, as though it was aware it was being watched. It was here that physicists stepped forever into the strange, never world of quantum events. What is matter? Marbles or waves? And waves of what? And what does an observer have to do with any of this? The observer collapsed the wave function simply by observing.
All right, we're back. So this time, what did you hear? What did you see for yourself?
I think I got that what is the thing called where it shoots through the little
The
the little
marble?
yeah, like the square thing, it goes through the slit.
Oh, slit, yeah.
I just felt like that was the genie. Like when you command your brain
Mm,
to do something, and
mm,
the board was the result.
mm, mm.
I
Okay,
just saw it like that.
okay.
There's a lot of information to take in, but that's how
Yeah.
I saw it, to be honest.
Amazing. See, there's no right way or wrong way, or no right answer or wrong answer. Whatever you see, whatever you experience, whatever you create in your mind, guess what? That becomes your reality. So
Absolutely.
this video is literally, let's say, the science proof of that, right? You know, the science proof over here, which you're talking about, is that slit, whatever we shoot through, without
Yeah.
observation, meaning, you know, what we talk about, let go and let God, let go, let who go? Let the self go. Okay, this conscious mind. You know, our conscious thoughts that we think this way, we think that way, right?
Yeah.
The
Control of
moment,
thoughts.
yeah, the moment we let these go, which means there's no observer, no that eye, right? That measuring device. Then guess what happens? All possibilities exist, right? Whichever way, whichever possibilities, how incredibly even seems impossible, it's there. Going through both slit, neither, going through one or going through the other. This is the part which we're talking about. The genie which you're talking about is that, yeah, exactly. That's the moment when we are connecting with the genie. That's the moment when you see, everything's possible. Genie is holding that. That's the key. The only thing we need to do is pull ourselves out of the way. Right? That's what we do in hypnosis, is that to put your conscious mind in the back seat, let it relax. So then we're taking that observer, which is the eye, the measuring device, away. So then you allow all possibilities to come alive. And from that field, when you apply your intention, whatever the intention you want, that's where everything starts to manifest into reality. Because that moment, the moment you give any intention in that kind of state, it becomes matter in the way that you want it to be, like right away. It doesn't take time. It doesn't take, oh my God, I need 10 years or 1 year or a few months, whatever. It becomes instantaneously from mind over matter. Mind creates matter, manifests matter right there. Right? This is the part. This is what we're talking about in terms of everything we're saying. How do we align with our subconscious mind? How do we align with our divine power? Why we see God power is right inside of us. This is exactly when we take ourselves out of the picture, which is letting ourselves go, let God create like that. And that's why you see all the miracles which we created, even including your shift here. That's
Yeah,
why. That's how everything happened.
that's good.
Naturally
Yeah.
aligned. Yeah.
I'm noticing the transformations and like, you know, like when you do something or you plan an event or hang out and then you're like, wow, I made this happen. I started to see that and like, wow, I actually made this happen. Like this small gathering or this gathering, that's powerful. I'm powerful. So I start to multiply that, replicate that with other things in my life. Because you know, you can achieve anything you put your mind to. So I just take small examples and I elaborate in other areas of my life.
Yeah, because that's your power. Remember,
Yeah.
you're so incredibly powerful, but before you didn't know how to use your power, and then you were in the self-sabotage mode. So then you constantly beat yourself up. So that's why you can't get yourself out of it. But you see, in the session, what we did is that we removed all of those negative, whatever the limiting stuff that's holding you back. Once we did that, right, you know, you are this energy field. What you emitting out is your truth, which is you are powerful. You know that, which is all the things that we want to affirm, which is your essence. So naturally, it start to emit this. Then, you know, you draw in events, you draw in experiences that's going to support that. And then, like you said, right, one event, another event, and then you keep experiencing that. You keep expanding. You keep, you know, utilizing your power now into the expansion, which is in the way, in the direction of the experience that you want to experience. So that's infinite expansion, infinite exponential growth.
Yeah, I see that truly with, recently with people I just met, and 3 guys I just met. And I feel like my energy vibrates their energy, and we're expanding together, and we've changed a lot of deep knowledge. And I was like, wow, where you guys been? Where have you guys been my whole life?
By the way,
I actually told them this.
you see,
Sorry?
the whole point about this is that they will, people or whatever you want to experience, they're always there with you. They're always there. The reason why you didn't see them, you didn't connect with them before, because your energy, you know, kind of like
Yeah.
the radio dial, you know, when you adjusting, you kind of like looking for that
Putting it out.
right? You tuning
Yeah.
it, right? Only unless you tune yourself to the certain frequency, then you can be open to all the resources or the experiences that you want to experience. Otherwise, you, even though they're right there with you, you will not be able to access or receive that. This is the part which I've been sharing with people. If you want to get the new life, let's say the perfect health or abundance, a lot of money, love relationships, right? All of this, if you want to get that, you got to tune yourself to that frequency. If you are saying that, you know, you holding on to all the past hurts and all the traumas, all the negative stuff, and you only think, oh, I want to get there, I'm going to push my ways through there, you will never get there. What? That doesn't work, right? Can you see that doesn't work? There's a disconnection between the frequencies.
Absolutely, you're right.
So the part of over here which we talk about is that how do we align ourselves with that frequency in the most effective way, aligned with the science, aligned with spirituality, aligned with God, aligned with the divine, right?
On.
This is what we're doing, and this is why how powerful this is why in one session I could help a person heal from a chronic disease for almost 60 years. The person suffered
right
from back pain, lumbar disc hernia, right, for years and years, even multiple places, and they do surgery, nothing could help them, and then we could heal in one session. This is the power. That's why, right? It's not a joke, it's not magic, it's just that we take
power of the mind.
Yeah, we align with the truth, right? We align with what works. That's it.
Also, I remember, I think I was sharing, I don't remember what it was, but if you start to believe that a certain part of your body is hurting, or like you're tired, your body will implement that. And you may not be tired, but your body will automatically believe it.
Yeah.
Then it's harder to fight that when you have a habit of doing it. That's why art is insanely powerful.
Right. You see,
very true.
It's not even the fault of the person, right? Because you see, like you said, something happened that they gave an original command that hold them to that pattern, hold them to that habit.
Like the mind made a decision at the time, and then everything believed it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the original one. That's what we call the root cause. Everybody, every issue we're dealing with, there's a root cause, the original one. If we don't take care of the original one, this will still kind of like, you know, keep growing. You have to keep going back to, the kind of issues, because the root cause is not taken care of, right?
True. And it's insane because after the session, I start to remember past events that I used to enjoy, and then I start to bring that back into my present. And then just like past events with friends and family, like when we used to go on trips, or our childhood friends, I was like, wow, you know, it just felt great. It was like a nice trip down memory lane, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is beautiful, because you see, that shows again, because you were so much engrossed into the negative experience, which was self-sabotage, right? Because
that was the biggest thing actually for me.
Right, you're constantly beating yourself up. So that means your genie won't even allow you to access all those wonderful memories, which would literally expand you or lift you, right? You know, inspire you to
And
go. Yeah.
and remember when you told me to change my wallpaper to I am enough?
Yeah.
And then like it's right here, you see it, right?
Wow.
So before I was like, why do I have to say I'm enough like before the session? I was like, I don't get it, I don't get it. And then I did the session, I did the healing, and then I'm like, hold on, this makes sense now because you know you usually say, oh, I'm not good enough for this friendship, I'm not good enough for this thing, this that. Then your mind starts to believe that. Then when it says I am enough, like you're enough in every area of your life, it starts to make sense because you feel like you're comfortable in your own skin and you're enough in everywhere you apply yourself. I'm like, damn, this makes a lot of sense now. I see why Jing told me this.
So beautiful. Yeah, you owning yourself up. Can you see?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
owning even your own mistakes, the
And
so-called
you
mistakes, right?
accept yourself just the
Yeah,
way you are.
anything and everything I'm choosing, anything and everything I'm thinking I'm doing, it's enough. Guess what? It's divine. Even though if you think it's a mistake, so what? I can own it up. Okay, yes, it's impacted you. I can take whatever responsibility. I can own it up. I can take another action instead of
Exactly.
before you just beating yourself up, which is
Exactly.
not helping. And then
It's big self-sabotage.
yeah, exactly. Oh my God, I'm so thrilled for you. Khair.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You're very, very amazing.
Thank you so much. Of course, you know, that's my passion. This is my mission. This is what I'm here for. My reason of existence, right? You remember my
Purpose.
declaration I shared the last time, and which I will share later on in terms of when I get it ready. I'm updating my website and getting all of this ready
Right
to
on.
inspire more people to really just discover and activate your own power. It's not me. I'm here just to guide and kind of like show you the way, the pathway. Everything that you shared here, all the shifting, transformation,
Aligning.
achievement, it's all you. It's you utilizing, exercising your power. That's your power. And that's your intelligence. That's you just aligning yourself. Remember, I told you before the session, it's happening, right?
That's definitely, without a doubt.
Beautiful. Awesome. Awesome. So, Selma, you have anything to share or we wish to move on to the next part?
I am okay. I'm following. You can move
Okay.
on.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah. So you see, there's so much to get from that video and to learn, to understand. And then especially here, if we talk about the divine, God, right? When we talk about abundance, first of all, there's one very powerful, because I think after this, what's going to make a difference in terms of opening us up, aligned with the divine, our divine abundance, are these affirmations, which I created. Of course, I gathered from different places, and then now I put all together, and I'm affirming, and I'm putting it in my space, in my frequency all the time. It's just so incredibly powerful. You just feel it. It opens up everything, activating every part of it, you, right? So if you have a pen, a notebook, a pen,
Notebook.
yeah, grab it, because this will make a difference. Write it down
All
as we are
right.
going, yeah, as we're going through.
Let's go.
So the first one is, Sama, are you ready?
Yes, I already have my pen and paper.
Okay, perfect. So I think
All
some
right.
of it you heard it before, because when a few previous calls we talked about that. So the first one, affirm, God loves me.
Mm-hmm.
God loves me. And affirm that, saying that, and feel that in each and every cell of your body. Feel in your,
Vibration.
yeah, in your vibrations. God loves me. God loves me. God loves me.
I usually say God is love and love is God.
Yeah, I know, but it's different. God loves
Everyone-
me. That's
Yeah, I
true,
got you.
right? God is love, of course. That's absolutely no argument about that, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But here, the difference is what? God loves me.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, who is God? God is all things and all people. God is all things and all people. So when God loves me, guess who loves you? Who loves me? Everything and everybody, everything and everybody
Exist.
around me loves me. You feel that?
Feels great.
That's the oneness, right? That's one with everything, one with God. So this is the first one, God loves me. Second one, remember we talk about abundance. Of course, money is a form of energy, which is in the physical world manifesting or, just helping us experience this. The second part is money is God in action.
Yeah.
Okay. So money is God in action. Because sometimes people have negative beliefs around money. So then, of course, you can't have a relationship with money, right? Good relationship to receive the abundance that you want. So the third one is that you see the logic? God loves me. Money is God in action. Guess what happens? Money loves me. Money wants me. Money loves me. Money wants me. Can you feel that? Do you experience that attraction now? Do you experience that, now you become a super magnet, attracting? It's filled with love, right? It's supercharged with love. So you see, money wants me, money loves me. And then the last one is this: money flows into my life easily, effortlessly, and naturally. Money flows into my life easily, effortlessly, and naturally. There's more, okay? Just like that of rivers flow into the ocean. This is my creation. Imagine, can you picture that in your head? The rivers naturally flow into the ocean. Do we need to do anything? Nothing. It just flows into the ocean. That's money. Flows into my life naturally, easily, effortlessly, and naturally. Just like the rivers flow into the ocean. It's unstoppable. It's going to happen no matter what. Yeah? Okay. Cool. So do you want to declare yourself? Give you the opportunity, and we hold the space for you to declare for yourself. Okay? Yeah. Go ahead, Claire. You want to go first? Yeah.
So I should repeat what you said.
Yeah. This is your time, which we're creating space for you to declare. So this is, you can of course use this all the time, anytime.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm just bullet pointing it. That's all.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
yeah. We just need those points, which is the affirmations. First one: God loves me.
Okay.
Money is God in action. Right? Money loves me. Money wants me. And third one is money flows into my life easily, effortlessly, and naturally, just like the rivers flow into the ocean.
So there's 4 of them, you said?
Yeah, that's it.
Is the second one God is all things and all people?
No. That's just for your understanding.
Okay.
We just need to, we just need the simple affirmation, and then that's all. The rest is the background information for you understanding.
So money is God in action, and then money wants me, or
No, the
am I
first
missing
one is what? The first one is God loves me.
Right.
Right? You got to have that as a everything that's first.
At the beginning.
You understand this is who I am. Okay, God loves me. And then the second one is money is God in action.
Right.
If God loves me, of course, guess what? Money loves me. Money
Absolutely.
wants me. Right?
Right.
And then after that, money comes into my life easily.
Effortlessly and naturally.
Yeah. Effortlessly and naturally. Just like the rivers flow into the ocean.
As an example, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So you want me to repeat that?
Yeah, not repeat. I want you to declare and affirm. You're not repeating here. Okay, I want you to own it up. I want you to speak and say it like it's yours, it's you.
All right. Okay. God loves me.
Okay, one more time.
God loves me.
Yeah, own it up. Feel it. Feel
All
it.
right. God loves me.
Well, you have a question? At the end, I
No,
hear the
no.
question. One more
No, I
time.
don't know.
Say
All
it
right.
like you mean it, okay?
All right. God loves me.
No.
Am I,
Here, listen.
yeah.
God loves me. Not
Okay, like
me. Me.
I got you. I got you. Thank you for that one. Okay.
Welcome.
God loves me.
One more time.
Okay. God loves me.
Mm.
And
Money is?
money is God in action.
Yes.
Okay.
So money,
Yeah, I got this one. The third one, right? Okay. Money flows into my life easily, naturally, and effortlessly.
yeah. Okay. All right, I got you. However, I think you have a jump over here about this. There's some logic here. Here, there's some logic which I think it's going to make a difference. I
Right
think
on.
what happened over here is your conscious mind is coming in, kind of playing tricks on you.
Yeah,
However,
for sure.
the logic is this way. First one, we affirmed God loves me. Second one, we affirmed money, which we all here talk about, which is abundance for all. Divine abundance is manifested in the physical world as money, right? So money is God in action. So if that's the case, guess what? Money loves me. Money wants me. Okay, I want you to take your pen here. Mark the affirmations you're gonna repeat. You're gonna affirm. 1, God loves me. 2, money is God in action. 3, money loves me. Money wants me.
Oh, that's the third one. Okay.
Yeah. 4,
Oh, okay.
4, money flows into my life easily, effortlessly, naturally. I want you to write the last part also, just like the rivers flow into the ocean. You need to affirm this also, because this constantly create that picture of effortlessly flowing into your life. Did you write down the last part? Just like
Yes,
the
I did.
rivers flow into the ocean.
I didn't put commas at all because there's no commas in a river. So I didn't
No. Yeah, this is not about comments. The last part is very important. The last affirmation, the fourth one here, the full one is this. Money flows into my life easily, effortlessly, and naturally, just like the rivers flow into the ocean. Write it down.
Got you. Just like the rivers.
Rivers flow into the ocean. I want you to feel the force. Feel the rivers flow into the ocean. Feel the force. Feel the natural force. Unstoppableness. Right? It's a force of nature. It's unstoppable. It's just effortlessly. You don't need to do anything. It's there. You open the doors, you just welcome in. That's the picture we want to create. Okay, that's the sense, that's the emotions that we want to create. And you affirming that. Yeah? Got that?
Thank you,
Okay,
Jane.
great. You're welcome. Keep repeating those things. Repeating. Now you see you are
Vibrated.
affirming. Keep affirming. See, this is the influence that we have on each other. Okay, keep affirming those things. Keep affirming that you keep open the doors, right? This is the abundance which we're welcoming in, right? Great. Summer, would you like to declare yourself so we hold the space for you?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Go ahead.
So, God loves me. Money is the God in action. Money loves me. Money wants me. Money flows into my life easily, effortlessly, and naturally, like rivers flows into the ocean, unstoppable no matter what.
Mm. Okay, take out the last part. The last part is for your understanding. Just keep it
Oh yeah,
simple.
okay.
Just keep it simple. Money flows into my life easily,
Okay.
effortlessly, and naturally, just like
Yeah.
rivers flow. There's no S, okay? Just like rivers
Oh, okay.
flow
Yeah.
into the ocean. That's it, period.
Okay.
Stop there. You see, the rest, which we're talking about, is just we're using those words to create those images, the feelings, the emotions, right? So the affirmation is we just keep it simple.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then the first one, Salma, when you declare it, don't speak so fast. Because when we talk about God loves me, create those
God
emotions, feel
loves
that.
me.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a huge,
Affirm it.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
a huge,
feel those.
yeah.
Feel that in your body, in your cells, in your bones. It's just like you're part of it, right? It's kind of like
Yeah.
so good, so delicious. We're just
Yeah.
melted like one with each other because God is in everything and everyone. Do you know when I'm saying God is in everything and everyone? Do you think where is God? God is in you. God
Heart.
is in you.
Heart.
God is in me. God is in everything and
Yeah.
everyone. We are all one together, right?
Yeah.
Like there's no place nowhere that God is not. So that's the beauty,
Yeah.
right? So that means, can you see? When we talk about money is God in action, can you see who else is God in action? You are God in action. Okay, you are God in action, Sama,
Absolutely.
and then me, I'm God in action. So then we are one with money even. So where is the money? Do you think money is out there somewhere? No, money is inside of me. Money is inside of you. Money is all inside of us. So only when we work on ourselves, elevate ourselves, that's the energy, that's the frequency, right? That's the vibrations. When we are ready, when we're allowing it, because the divine abundance is here, right? Money is here. And then we
Yeah.
open the doors, open our heart to allow it in. That's when all the flowing comes. Can you see how beautiful, how powerful that is? Wow. Kick ass. That's it. It's kick ass. So I acknowledge, yeah, exactly. I acknowledge this is definitely hard. We are 1 minute over as we plan the time. So today we will not do the meditation, but you get it, right? You get the point. It's already such incredible amount of information. Just by you being here, some parts of you already activated. So just allow it, okay? Allow it and just be and absorb and don't overthink too much. Just allow it. So then allow it. Yeah. You said something there? Yeah.
I just want to thank Selma for introducing me to this call. I appreciate it, Selma. And what's it called? Jing, I like the highlights in your hair. It looks nice.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Really nice. And thank
Very
you for
sweet.
making this time for all of us. I like morning calls like this. It gets my day started nicely. And I feel empowered already and ready to start the day. And you woke me up again. So
Beautiful.
really empowering. And these affirmations are just great. I haven't heard this in a long time. So I'm ready to start this, and thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Awesome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You see, here, there's one more thing which I want to point out is that this is who you are. This is how incredibly you are. You point out even small things like this. You make other person feel so good about themselves. Can you see the love?
Exactly.
Love is just such small things, and that's your sweetness. That's your purity. That's just, my God, this is like beyond words. Okay, and I just wanted to point that out, and then so you be present to who you are.
Yes,
and,
ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate you.
And I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. So if nothing else, we declare complete. Okay.
All good.
And
so
take on the day. Enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you,
Appreciate-
Khair.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Jane.
Bye
Have a
bye.
fabulous day.
Love you.
Bye.
Good.
Bye.
Have a good
Love you
day. Bye
too. Bye.
bye.